Well, this is interesting. A little bit of breaking news here right before the top of the hour as we continue here on Liquid Lunch on Newsmax TV. President Trump, actually Mick Mulvaney, the president's acting chief of staff, has announced that next year's meeting of the G7, next year's G7 summit, will actually take place at Trump Doral, will actually be at a Trump property. So as you might predict, this is causing the president's critics to go absolutely crazy. So it will be at Trump National Doral Miami Resort, the G7 summit next year. Prepare for people to go nuts. You may see Chuck Schumer's head explode. Figuratively. All right, we're joined by John Tobacco is returning. He's the normal host of this program. He is having fun in the sun down in Miami. John, you working on your tan there?
Well, I am working on my tan, but this is not the first time you've referred to me as the normal host, and I'm quite offended by that because one of the things I pride myself on is not being normal. So, you know, I'm quite abnormal. So, call me something else, but don't say I'm the normal
You
host.
won't get an argument from me there. However, we're lucky enough to still be joined by Martha Boneta. She is the vice president of Vote America First, and I'm being flooded with complaints that you gave an incorrect web address.
It is voteusafirst.com.
Voteusafirst.com. John, Martha. Oh, remember that? Do you remember that old record? John, Martha. Do you remember that?
No,
or is that
now
before
I
your
have to
time?
find it.
Okay, I'm going to send that to you guys.
Okay, now I have to hear this now.
I'm going to send that to you. In fact, we'll play it if we can find it before the end of the show.
I'd love to hear it.
All right. Let me show you.
Martha and I already have our own song.
That's right.
Well, it's more of a bit.
This is amazing.
You don't remember
I like
that, John?
the way it sounds.
They would say John, Martha, John. You don't remember that?
I like that.
We'll find it. We'll find it. Unless I'm misremembering it, but I'm pretty sure that was it. I want you guys to take a look at an image that the White House released yesterday of Speaker Nancy Pelosi storming out of the West Wing after being called a third-rate politician by the president. Take a look at this photo of Nancy Pelosi, not looking happy at all. She stormed out. Martha, she then called the president, said he had a meltdown. The president said the same thing about her. How do you think this plays out politically?
And now I think it's number one on Twitter. Listen, you know, this was Nancy Pelosi using this opportunity as a big PR push for her. That's all it was. You know, business people get together all the time and disagree. That's a part of the process. And she chose to use this as a photo op. I mean, she's even made it her
wallpaper on Twitter, or whatever you call it.
On Twitter. But we've all seen the president of the United States. He is a sharp man. He knows how to debate. He knows how to handle himself. He's been negotiating deals. He's the ultimate art of the deal man. He did not have a temper tantrum. Nancy Pelosi lost control and was booted out.
All right. Speaking of temper tantrums, John always has a temper tantrum when he has to listen to Jonathan Bell, which is what we'll do next on Liquid Lunch here on Newsmax TV.